In the last week of Jesus' ministry, the last week of his life, he went up to the city of Jerusalem for the Passover feast, where a lamb would be sacrificed. And knowing all that would befall him there, still he went up to that city. But why? Why did he go? Why did he come into this world? Well, he didn't come into this world to tell us that we're rotten and depraved sinners, which we are. He didn't come into this world to pronounce judgment upon it. No, God did not send his Son into this world to condemn it. You see, the truth of the matter is, we were already condemned. The judgment had already been pronounced upon our guilty souls. You see, when Jesus came into this world, we were found sitting in the dungeon of the damned, awaiting execution, eternal punishment in hell. When Jesus came into this world, we were found sitting in a prison cell that was dark and damp and musty, with no lights, without hope, without God, so lost. That's why Jesus came into this world. You see, we were sitting in a prison cell, just like a man named Barabbas. Veiled behind the darkness in the well where he was trapped, frenzy caged within his every breath. In the dungeon of the damned, quietly he sat, as Barabbas waited chillingly for death. Insurrection, murder were the medals that he wore, and proudly he displayed them through his eyes. Yet as his perspiration dripped down on the musty floor, regret was heaved through every husky sigh. From 1,000 feet away, an angry mob stood yelling, oozing hatred, demon-like and loud. From the balcony of the judgment hall, with love as only felon, Jesus was presented to the crowd. Now the custom of the Passover was then to release a prisoner of whom the people asked their hate for Jesus pinnacle. As Pilate asked the question, in unison they shouted, "Give us Barabbas!" From 1,000 feet away, Barabbas could not hear the question Pilate asked, but just the same, the haunting sting of death had shot right through his sinful soul, as he heard the angry mob cry out his name. I know that sound, I know that spirit. I lived and breathed and moved in it for years. It's the sound of hate, the sound of violence, the final threat to all my deepest fears. Then Pilate said, "What shall I do with Jesus of Nazareth?" But Barabbas could not hear it, though he tried. But his heart raced on, his soul went numb when he heard them shout the verdict, "Let him be crucified." understand, but yes I do. Barabbas, me crucified today. I've made my life a horrid mess. Oh, but not in my wildest dreams would I believe that it would end this way. I should have done so many things if only I had listened to that voice of God I'd grown to hate. My youth I wasted foolishly, living out my fantasies, seeing I regretfully. It's too late. I hear them now, the jangling keys, the guards, the leather sandals, marching to the cell where I am now. The armor is clanging rhythmically, my hands can't stop from sweating, as death calls out to take my final bow. Barabbas! Yes, get your things together. No, your time has come. Please, no, please. Take that look of horror off of your face. But I'm gonna die. No, you're not. Remember Jesus, that healer and teacher? Well, he just took your place.